economic development. This is the process of improving the quantity of goods and services produced in a country in order to positively affect the lifestyle of the people. Development is the proper management of economic growth plus positive change in the distribution of goods and services. Growth and development helps in achieving increase in the level of aggregate demand. The problem affecting both are A. Political stability, B. Level of technology, C. Employment factor of production, D. Working population, E. Availability of resources, D. F. Distribution channels. Factors that affect supply. 1. As a result of increase in the cost of production, the price of the product will increase. 2. Thereby creating room for the supplier to supply more to the market in order to make their gain. On the other hand, when the cost of production is low, this will help to reduce the price of the product, in which case the supplier will reduce the quantity being supplied to the market. 3. The level of technology. Technology could mean the use of modern machines in the production process. When machines are used, there will be increase in output, therefore making it possible for supply to increase. But when there is no efficient machine that could be used to produce the commodity, it will lead to low output, thereby affecting the supply by reducing it. 4. The seasonal goods or climate conditions. Seasonal goods are those products that does not come into usage in large quantity throughout the year. These products are mainly agricultural products, which are seasonal. During the season of such products, the demand for them will increase, thereby making the supply to supply more to the markets. Government policy. Government policy in terms of taxation is going to reduce the quantity of the producer may be willing and able to supply if there is high taxation. This means that high taxation will reduce the amount which are likely to be used in the purchase of raw material. Revenue concepts. Revenue is the total amount or receipts according to the firm as a result of marketing and absolute distribution of goods and services produced. Forms of revenue or terms. Total revenue is the total sum of money received by the selling firm at different price of goods and services. TR is equal to AR times QR, where AR is average revenue, QRS is quantity sold. TR is equal to price times Q sold, which delta TR is equal to MC times delta Q, where M is equal to imaginary cost. 2. Average revenue is equal to TR over quantity sold, Q sold. 3. Imaginary revenue is the change in a firm's total revenue resulting from the sale of additional units of output. MR is equal to delta TR over delta Q sold. 4. Profit is equal to TR minus TC. Economic profit or long-term profit. Profit is equal to TR minus TVC. Short-run profit. Imaginary price is the difference between selling purchasing price. Cost curves. 1. Total fixed cost, TFC, is the cost that remains constant no matter the cost of production. Cost output, the graph shows that the TFC is a constant straight line graph intercepting on the costs. Average fixed cost. To average fixed cost is the cost that expands that will not require equal to 0. From the cost output curve, it shows a L-shaped TFC average fixed cost curve. Total variable cost curve. So the total variable cost curve increases as output increases. The cost output curve shows a straight line graph starting from the origin, showing TVC, total variable cost curve. Average variable cost curve shows a good shape curve. In the cost output curve is like a graph curving upwards. Total cost curve. Total cost curve is the total curve of a firm is upward. The cost output curve shows the total cost curve pointing upward starting from the origin. On the TFC, we have the average total cost curve pointing upwards, a curve ATC, cost per output. Marginal cost curve. Cost output curve shows a curve of MC pointing upwards. For the total cost curve in a graph, we have the I representing the ACT, IR representing the VIC, III AFC, IV5 TFC, V5 TFC, VI6 MC, VII 7 TC. The graph revenue curve is a straight line curve from the origin. Cost quantity sold is a straight line graph of TR. Cost revenue AR curve is cost quantity sold curve is a straight line graph. AR is a perfect market, while in a monopoly market AR is a slanting leftward slope. Revenue cost. We have two types of revenue cost curves. MR curve, MRO in a perfect market. Here, intercept is a straight line graph showing consistency of sold, quantity sold. Now, the second one is the marginal revenue in a perfect market. Intercept sliding downwards on the left, showing the quantity sold, a decrease in quantity sold. Changes in quantity supplied. In the curve of price against quantity, we have a straight line graph showing the supply shifting upwards and downwards. When the price is 5 naira, the quantity supply is Q1. When the price is 10 naira, the price quantity supply is Q3. When the price is 15 naira, showing that increase as the price increase, the quantity supply increase. As the price decrease, the quantity supply decrease. A curve in quantity supply refers to an increase or decrease of quantity supply brought about by increase or decrease in price. This means that a change in price causes a change in quantity supplied, while other factors remain constant. It is also called movement along supply curve. An increase in supply from 10 naira to 15 naira leads to an increase in quantity supplied, while a decrease from 10 naira to 15 naira in price also reduces the quantity supplied from 200 naira to 100 naira.